What's up? What's up, everybody? Welcome aboard to Bubba's Daily Update. And, every day it's like the same report. I can just replay them every day. That's why I have to change clothes to make sure you know that I'm doing it live. But once again, they tried to push them down and they failed. We tried, but we couldn't do it. And here we are. Okay. Record highs in the Dow once again. But I think there's something interesting to take a look at. The Russell under a lot of pressure. Again, what am I saying? I'm just saying, hey, we got to watch. There's not a lot to do here. We can't force the markets into action. We can't force the markets to do more. We have to continue to follow the course of being patient and waiting for opportunity. Right now, there's not a lot of opportunity. I mean, I thought that Apple and Facebook were probably decent shorts, and they continue to push higher. There's not a lot going on here. I think we saw oil, though, once again, did the same repeat, which was open higher, sell off. It did close a little bit higher, but again, dollar stronger, euro weaker, gold got clobbered. Bonds were higher, and something smells funny here. But I mean, I think the market looks fairly weak, but again, we continue to see higher. Now, one of the things you want to look at here is the earnings. We had, so far, 5 banks have reported, or 6. All 6 drilled and made great earnings based on the numbers, okay? And all 6 banks are lower in the equity market since they reported. Netflix, great earnings, lower. Market expectations, tax cuts. This is typical, I think, of buy the rumors, sell the news, and the markets are like teetering, waiting to be sold off. We're not gonna sell them here. We're gonna wait because, again, this is where the key comes in, because it's a test of will between you and the market. The markets never close. They don't get sick. They don't get tired. So remember that you got to be patient enough to wait for it. Now, I thought I heard some more interesting things today. Peter Morici on Varney's show, and I love Varney. I love Fox, but Peter Morici says Dow 30,000, okay, in 3 years. And it may happen. I'm not saying it's not going to happen, but this is the kind of talk you're seeing now, this extra bullish talk that indicates that markets are probably getting to a point where they're becoming not quite irrationally exuberant yet, because at this point, we're not seeing the volume to support the up move. Right now, we're dribbling forward. We're dribbling. But there's a lot going on, and there's a lot of things that don't look kosher, as they say. And I would be extremely cautious here of entering or bringing new money to work in this market. Now, I tell you, I never sell. I'm hedging my portfolio, so it's not something that I'm worried about. I will continue to invest. But if you're not hedged and you're not protected, you want to be very careful about bringing new money in here. This is a very tricky market right now, because what's going to happen, if it does, we can't say when, but what will happen, and when it does happen, is when volume picks up and volatility picks up, it will most likely be to the downside. And that downside push will be dramatic because there's nothing really to stop it. Now, we're not getting in the way here again, I want to remind you, but we are building this house of cards, and it's like on a big air balloon. And if they pop that air pocket, down they go. Now, I thought it might happen today, but it didn't, all right? And it might happen tomorrow. I can't say when it's going to happen, but I'm definitely 100% certain that we will see that shortly. I would not be surprised, we've got 3 days left in this trading week, to see a 1% down day one of the days of this week. Now, we'll see exactly where it goes. Tomorrow is, or Thursday actually, is the actual anniversary, October 19th. I don't think anything will happen there. Again, we're never going to see that kind of crash again anyways, so it's not anything to worry about there. I think it's time to mind your P's and Q's, or your pints and quarts, relax, sit back, and wait for the right opportunity. Let's not try to outguess or outsmart the market. That'll do it for today's Bubba's Daily Update. Remember, we're trying to raise a little money for the high school investing program. It's getting very expensive for me to continue to support it. You can check it out at Patreon, patreon.com/Bubba Trading. I'm going to do something special for all those who contribute. Couldn't give away my new book and do a special webinar. But in the meantime, Have a great day. Don't forget the Bubba Show every day, 2 to 3 Eastern at libertytalk.fm. We'll see you back here tomorrow with Bubba's Daily Update. Good night, everybody. Thank you.